Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with a brand new video, and today we're going to be taking a look at what I feel is the sleeper figure of the year, the hidden gem, the figure that I never knew I needed until I had in my hands. This is the WWE Legend Series Sultan figure. Now if we look to the back of this box, we're going to, well, first, as per usual, we have the other guys in this series, and this is a very a mostly 80s crew. We have Hulk Hogan, which I have that figure. I'll be doing a review of that one soon. Captain Lou Albano, the legendary Muhammad Ali, and the Sultan. So the Sultan does stand out from the pack, not just for his attire, but just for the fact that a lot of fans may ask, who is the Sultan? Who was he? What was his deal? So we look at the back of the box, and it reads, in August 1996, former WWE adversaries, the Iron Sheik and Mr. Bob Backlund, revealed to the WWE Universe their newest protege, Sultan. The monstrous powerhouse proved to be unbeatable, leading to a match for the Intercontinental Championship against Rocky Maivia at WrestleMania 13. So here is the, that's the backstory. I'm pretty certain that the Sultan is Rikishi, who I cannot recall his real name at the moment. Rikishi, the dad, the father of Jim and Jay Uso, Solo Sikoa. He went through a lot of gimmicks in WWE before, his most famous, Rikishi. Of course, he was a head shrinker. He was part of Samoan SWAT team back in WCW, and he was also, I'm pretty sure he was a Sultan. I'm pretty positive about that. But don't quote me though, unless you verify on Google or Wikipedia. But yes, let's get into this figure because it is a lot. I just see so much going on in here. It is like, this is awesome. So let's open this bad boy up. And it was also interesting because if it is indeed Rikishi, that means that that match was basically a NOI Samoan, dynasty match back at WrestleMania, 13. Of course, that show was more so famous for the legendary Austin and Bret Hart I Quit match. But yeah, let's get into this figure because it looks like it is a lot in here just going on. And I want to open this as correct. Yes, I want to open this as thoroughly as possible. I don't want to destroy the box. Okay. Perfect. And we have the card in here. The card. Which these cards are a lot different now with the Legend series. They're like kind of trifold cards. I don't know if you can really tell, but yeah. So now let's get into the figure. So man, this is, I'll grab out the scissors because I figured there would be some little pieces to cut. That. Okay. Oh man. Well, no, it turned out good. One moment. All right. I'm back. All right. So yeah. So there is a lot in here. The hat is not staying on as good as I would like to, but nonetheless you get the gist. So here's the figure. Very, kind of has that, I say Middle Eastern heel, 80s, early 90s WWE, kind of archetype. But I mean, and then also you see a little bit of the Iron Sheik presence in here too. Look at the pointed boots, and I just love the burgundy vibe going on here. I mean, it is so much. And this is kind of, if you're an anime manga fan, if you're familiar with Berserk, this figure reminds me so much of Salat from the Bakaraki clan, as far as just the attire and the pointed, you know, hat, kind of turban. But man, there's just so much in this figure. I mean, look at this, just the colors and the, you know, we have this little, I guess, a stash on the belt, and the cape is great. I mean, just a fabric cape, and then we see, you know, this is a real, and then if we were to pull, you know, we see the armband, wristband, I guess you would say, and then I just like it came off again. Well, heck, of course it can come off very easily, but then we see the oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I thought I need to see it well, but yeah, so we see, you know, just a really solid figure, and the cape comes off easily. It's a little string, so you can take it off if you want to. I may keep it for a while. This wind is really picking up out here, my goodness. But man, this is just a really solid, clean figure, and for some reason the hat does not want to cooperate, but we're almost done. But I mean, this is just a solid figure. And we see the Max, which kind of has looks like a dollar sign. It's the snake actually on that would be the right cheek. A very intimidating figure. I mean, very much. I mean, this figure will go right in line, you know, with your, you know, Iron Sheiks, or if you have the Colonel Mustafa figure, or, you know, other kind of those ethnic heels, you know, from the 80s, late 70s, 80s in WWE. And the pants have a little kind of tone to them, like kind of two-tone, because they're mostly burgundy. There's like a kind of, it appears to be some strips of black or something, and I think the cape would really put this over the top. I mean, this is a well-coordinated figure. This is on the level of the best, you know, Rey Mysterio figures, in terms of just being a really toyetic wrestler. Like, this is awesome. So this figure it feels good. It has some girth to it, because I mean, he is a big guy, and if this was indeed, you know, Rikishi, the wrestlers don't come Rikishi, yeah, he was of course not as big back then as he was in, you know, 2000, when the Too Cool Rikishi gimmick really took off. But I mean, this is just a solid addition to the collection. So again, and also better yet is that it was on sale at Target, on sale for $13.79. Original price $22.99. So it was on sale for $13.99. I had $4.08 on a Target gift card from Christmas, so I ended up paying a whopping total of $10.68 for this figure. So yes, this figure was cheaper than buying a basic series figure. So that's it. This figure is great. It is definitely one of the surprising gems of my collection, and I think it's the best figure I bought this year. So I would definitely recommend you to get this. It's an awesome figure, and apparently it's on sale at Target, as well as the figures in this entire series. So yeah, head over to your Target, and hopefully you can catch that deal too. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's feeling great out here. I had to switch my table around a little bit because it was like too much sunshine in some areas, so it makes it easier, these videos, and I can at least kind of see the phone screen. So again, just hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. I definitely appreciate it. Please be good to yourself, and I will talk to you again after a while.